I will start out with my camera on, but I'm probably going to end up turning it off. So
Having issues?
no, I have so much shit to do, and I'm so tired that if I just sit here, I'll fall asleep. So I'm going to be fiddling around and doing something. It's a crap ton of shit to do. My house has never looked worse. I've never destroyed the house as bad as I have through Tuesday.
Wow.
Yeah, I have like 10 years of bins where she finally gets there, and I just take my arm and sweep everything up into a bucket, bin, and then I put it away. And then 10 years later, I
So
start to
everybody knows.
disseminate it.
Just so everybody knows, the movie at the beginning of the stream has started. I don't know why Ben hasn't joined us yet. Might have
Oh,
forgotten.
they've already started?
He's on Discord, but I didn't hear him say anything.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't look
There
at
she is.
to see who joined.
No, Ron, I do the same thing when somebody's coming or whatever, and I've got a mess somewhere. I just go whoop right into this little
It's like
basket, and
I
I
just
shove it
did
in my
this. I
room.
took my entire desk and put it in this thing, so now I can move my desk around. Can't do anything with this. It's just a mad pile of shit. But
All
good
right.
stuff.
And speaking of mad piles of poop, we are rocking and rolling. Everybody say hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Why you said you were on film? Why don't I see you? Oh, I know why. Minor mishap. I'll get there.
Yeah.
All right. So when last we left the group, lots of stuff was going on overhead. Meanwhile, you guys were involved in a firefight. Who can tell me what was going on?
Which teams are we playing?
Everything was going on.
Lots of
Joy
stuff.
characters?
Yeah.
My thing is not up yet.
Ooh, that was right into the mic. So we went to the computer thing, and the AI there, we started like the process that you guys were supposed to start. I don't know this stuff, but I remember hearing about it. We started the process for the Star Destroyer thingamadoo.
The distiller generator.
That's it. We started that process, and then like warning signs went off because a Eoxian fleet showed up wanting to claim it. And so the AI said like, "Hey, I can manage this, but I'm gonna have to go kill myself and like split myself off into the other stations." So that happened. And then and then we came out and we were ambushed by more Eoxians.
That's it in a nutshell. We're fighting.
Yay. Come on, characters.
All right. There we go. Now we have Reno on camera. So thank you for that little bit of recap for us.
Ew.
Yeah, that was all.
All right.
There's a map. There's the map. There's the map.
Okay, last thing I need to do is make sure I can see the chat for when our hordes of people come wafting in, startling me with their subs
mad
and
names.
purchases. All right, let me get my scale set correctly because nobody can see what's going on the stream. There we go.
I like that quote.
So do I. That's funny. Hand him a knife. See what happens.
Yeah. Good times, good times. All right, there we go. Zoom this over. Okay, so that's as far as it goes. Gotcha. All right, here's the map. Almost closed it without. So again, as she was saying, you guys are at here in where the Gate of the 12 Suns is. This is happening as the gate opens. This mega ship is coming out. The weapon of mass destruction, to put it mildly. Um, and you guys are now on your way to your ship to figure out what to do with life when you got ambushed by these space marines, corpse fleet marines, and that's where we left off. Um, so Zerael had done something interesting with her magic. Do you guys, Zerael, do you want to remind us what that is? What is that
It is
weird
a
shape over to the right?
it is a gravity well.
Which does
So
what?
it pulls creatures, objects, things unsecured or secured as it tries toward its center.
All right. And then Nosi is nothing. Zerael has done that once before. Nosi has several times summoned creatures. But what are these creatures here that are trying to engage these marines over here?
These are the crest eaters. They are massive, almost like a right triceratops slash Pandora monster, and they are big and nasty. And I've got three of them out here. This is very cool because we have a number of monsters out here that are pretty big. I'm liking it.
Correct. Yeah, so you had brought in three. The marines took out one of them, but you still have two out. They also eat marrow. They do
Bone
constitution
marrow.
damage because they drain your the strength of your bones from you. All right. So, any last comments? Anything else anybody wanted to mention before we get started here? All right. Let me pull up the combat tracker. We have Serena going first.
Ooh. Okay, let me
Oh,
see where
come
she
on.
is here. Hold on. Just make it up down there. Okay. I remember what you were doing. Oh, that's right. We're running away to draw them out. Correct? Did I remember correctly? She was originally moving up fast, and then she said, "Okay, well, everybody's the other way. We're trying to draw them out, so she's coming back the other way." Is that correct?
No.
No.
You guys,
Okay.
they were in. They've been in the trees. They started in the trees. We're sniping, and you guys. There's one still in the tree over here,
By me. Yep.
straight to the west. There's one
Okay.
right next to you with who came down out of the tree to fight Fievel, and then
Right. Right.
there's two still in the trees fighting the crest eaters. Although I think a couple of them dropped down. One of them
Okay.
came down.
Okay. Well, we've got Ara and Fievel on that guy, so I'm gonna concentrate on the one, the lowest one, which will be. Let's see if I can do everything. Target. Okay, so that one right there. Oh, that's my crest eater. Never mind. Come on. Where are you? Did I? Oh, I did it again. Excuse my
Oops, he
foibles here.
did
Okay, so
it
I'm gonna do
again.
trick attack, and I'm see how
Played with
trick attack,
your
and that's 50
heart
feet. And she has
instead of pain.
speed is 40 feet. So what am I gonna do? If there's no way that I'm gonna be able to get 40 feet out of a 50-foot thing, right? Because, or would I? Feasible doing my trick attack that I get extra space.
You would not be able to get an extra space, no, but you could. Uh, I'm not sure what it is that you're attempting to do. You would not be able to get an extra space, no. And if you
Okay.
move away from this guy,
Oh,
he's
he
going to get an opportunity attack against you.
Ah, okay. Screw it then. I'm not doing that. All right. Let me untarget that bad boy. I'll just hit the thing with my great axe. I mean, my solar weapon. Did it. Okay. Here we go. Gonna do the trick attack. Here we go. Come on, trick attack. Let's go with. See what happens. Oh, that sucked. Okay, no trick attack.
Oh,
Or did it? Did it? It didn't work, right? He got to save something.
That is a success versus DC 27.
Awesome. So I'm gonna go with. See, off target means he's trying to hit us. So let's go with that. Okay, here we go. Bite map to the rescue. Here you go. Come on, baby. Where are you? Seriously?
nice.
Okay. So then I go left, right, okay. Attack thing. Bring it over to him. I'm getting aura. Did that work? Did. Okay, cool. Here we go. Come on, baby. Give me something. Oh, nice. Nice. Look at that crap. Holy Jesus. Okay, partially resisted heavy damage. Now, what's the? Do I have a critical on this one? It says S magic and wound. Okay, S is probably melee stabbing.
You have it on your solar weapon. They
Yeah.
typically don't, unless you added one to it. It would say so on your page. Let me take a look. And it would normally be done automatically.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see. 1d8 plus 2d6 plus G8. Well, it must have added already because maybe this is the trick
As a
attack stuff.
wound,
It
critical
says critical
effect.
wound magic. Kinetic and critical wound magic. Now, what does that mean? They have a hard time healing because of it.
I don't know what
No,
the wound
no other
critical
information.
effect does off the top of my head, but I will find out.
Okay.
Ish.
I'm also going to be auto attuned one. Where are you? Attuned one. Let's see what I got over here. My combat.
All right, so the wound critical effect. Target must succeed a saving throw or suffer an effect. All right, so let's see. It is a. So give me a d20. See if the table is in here.
20.
Spell, skill, theme.
Oh, 3 is off. Oh, and this one is also
Table. Let's see if wound works. It does. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and share this. Serena, here you go. Roll on this table.
Okay, rolling table. Okay. There we go. Come on, baby. Give me something good. 13 is all right.
All right. So it has to make a save or it loses an eye.
Wow. they get for messing with me.
That is a reflex save.
Press the 1, 3. No. Work? Nope. Try again. Oh, yes, it didn't. Sweet. Never mind. I figured it out. Cool. Very cool. And okay, so that's going to be my turn, I believe, unless I get a second thing
All
happening.
right, so he rolled a 26, so he did save. So it was a vicious slice across his face, but he is able to save
Okay.
and does
All
not
right.
lose an eye.
I'll allow that. I'll allow that.
All right, so you are finished. All right, let me try one other thing. I'm trying to get my stuff to work, and it's not behaving.
Yeah, I love when they say that in the apps and stuff. If you force stop this app, it might misbehave. Really.
Normally, if you're
Oh,
forcefully
I like
closing it, it's
misbehaving.
already
So.
misbehaving.
There she is.
Hmm?
Saying hello. I've only heard your
Hi.
voice at the moment.
I did the whole recap, my dude.
I know, but
There
I'm
we go.
actually saying hello to you. Just
I hear that
general.
on Sirenscape. Well, hello back to you, then.
Okay, thank you.
All right,
These dogs
so
are
as this number
warriors.
15,
Notes.
there it is. All right, everybody say hi.
Hi.
Hello, hello.
Why are we saying hi?
Who knows? I'm not. Where? Okay, it's in Discord, isn't it?
There we go. I hear the dogs.
You have dogs too, or no?
On Sirenscape, but there's also dogs in this house,
Awesome.
yes.
Okay,
Oh,
just making sure the sound is working. Everybody can be heard, including me, including the sound.
We can all be heard, but you cannot be seen right now, Sven.
That's because my computer is exploding. It can't handle all the stuff I'm doing. All right, so the Corpse Folk Marine is number 15. There he is. All right, so he's the one who just hit. So he's going to return the favor. His rifle is broken, thanks to, I believe it was Dendron.
I don't even know.
And, well, he does have his pulse gauntlet, so he is going to do a full attack against Serena. First one misses. Second one is an automatic miss. So let's take a look and see what with a 9, he does not critically fail. All right, we'll be surprised if he makes it to the next round, but we'll see. As the one over here is also punching, the Crest Eater. 4 stings trying to dodge is in a 2. Boy, these guys are not doing well. All right, Fievel is all right. As part of his farewell tour, he's going to finish off this Marine who's right next to him in the combat tracker. He does not have him targeted, so if we zoom in, there you go. Now he's targeting him. Going to do a couple swipes with his Sky Sword. 13 is going to hit. Excellent. That is enough to finish him off.
Woo.
So because he did a full action to attack twice, he cannot do anything else. So I'm just trying to get it. There we go. As close as I can with everybody all spread out as we are. There we go. All right, so his as Serena and this Marine are engaged in battle back and forth, punching and slicing, and Serena slices him, slashes across his head and his helmet, almost taking out his eye. He stumbles back, tries to punch feebly at her, and 5-0 right behind him just slices through his spinal cord with the Sun Sword, and it drops and collapses. Nosi, you are up. We cannot hear you if you're talking.
There we go. So she's got one guy out. This guy here, whoever that is. Cheesecake? No. Number 28. 35 feet. Okay. So we still have two of my crest eaters alive, correct?
Correct.
And, okay, and we got actions. See what I can do. If I can do some damage right there. Is there any disadvantage to the where I am, or am I good?
You disadvantage to doing what?
Just shooting. I'm going to shoot my lens pistol.
Okay, so the one you have targeted right now, you do not have a negative.
Okay, cool. Going with it.
You're shooting the one
Am I good?
inside the gravity well, and it's
Yes.
fighting and struggling as it's being pulled impossibly against this tiny part.
Can I get an advantage for having him like suspended and uh, fish in a barrel?
There's so much stuff. There's dust and dirt and leaves and everything else, so it sort of cancels each other out.
All right. That'll do it. Okay, I'm gonna move it. Oh, really? Yes.
And that is a hit.
Where'd those bite dice come from?
All right, so your lens pistol shoots, slams the little light, burns into this thing, burning a little bit, and saying hi to Atomic Hero Squad was not able to
Atomic.
catch his stream yesterday or some Friday. I was very sad because I was dying on Friday. First time in probably 4 years I've missed a day of work because of illness.
Oh
But
yeah.
they were playing River City Girls. Now I'm really sad because I don't know what that is, and I'm curious to see what that is. But I know it's nothing inappropriate. He doesn't do those type of games, but I'm curious to know what that is. But we'll find out on Monday. Tomorrow, go check him out. All right, so this Marine is. Oh, there he is. The one over by Zarel. All right, so he's just going to keep shooting at Zarel. Oh, he has Dendron targeted. Um, Two of them were trading shots back and forth. He's
Yep.
barely hurt. Dendron managed to move himself around and take cover in a tree. So he's going to shift his focus away from Dendron and take the easier shot at this Lashunta Lass below him. But a 5 is not going to come close.
No.
6, although better, still is not enough. Boy, these guys have been rolling. Rocks, need to change the color of my dice or something.
Um,
You know what? I'm okay if he doesn't change the color of his dice. I'm okay with that.
Me too. Yeah.
Crazy.
All right, Zarel.
Alrighty. Casting a mind thrust.
He
I like
fails.
that sound.
Alrighty. And damage. Dun dun dun. Here we go. Maybe that'll knock him out of the tree. Cramming what's left of his brain with all kinds of noise and tragic sound and pressure.
Very nice, very true. As this thing tries to fight it off, and you blast it, doing 44 points of damage, and it sort of rocks back, and see blood comes from his ears. Just a little black fluid
Ooze.
coming from his eyes. Anything else?
Nope, not for me.
All right.
And
R,
she,
on the other
she can
hand,
come back to me. She can just come back to me
okay.
because I don't think she'll make it to him. So she can just come back to me, and I don't think he's got much time left anyway.
Hopefully not.
All right. So he's engaged with. He had Nosy targeted, but has crawled down from the tree and is trying to punch. Finally hits as this crest eater falls. And they were next too. Sad day. And the last guy, this guy is being drawn into the black hole. If I was being crude and inappropriate, I would say he's being sucked off, but I'm not saying that. He can't do anything. Let's see, he gets a save, doesn't he?
Who?
The dude in the black hole, the gravity
Oh
well.
yeah, where's my gravity well? Hang on. Where is it?
Well, it's over on the right side of the map, but I
Save.
know that's not what you were asking.
That is not what I was asking, smart Alec. I think it says failure.
All right,
says
so
that.
once again, he is just standing there, struggling against the pull as this crest eater gets to attack the one next to him. All right, here it is, bite. $18 is going to be enough to hit him. As he does max damage. Second attack misses. This is number 6. All right, so that's the third one. So he goes down again to there. All right. So the effects of this thing, as it's continuing to drain its constitution. Dendron.
Okay, Dendron is going to, now that they're no longer worried about the focus on Serena and Fievel, they're going to focus all their attention on the one that's over in the tree over here that they've been trading blows with. So they're going to go ahead and say they're going to use a full action to shoot their zero pistol. So let's
Okay.
see if those will hit. Do they have cover from me? We are both 10 feet up in a tree, so they're at like equal
So
height.
you had moved to get cover from them. If you want to move back, then neither one of you will have cover.
I can't move if I'm making a full attack. So
Okay. So nope, you're good to go. No cover, and if he shoots you again, then he will also not have cover from you.
okay. In that case, it's just gonna be a straight roll. Let's see. Oof. But maybe the second one. Oh my gosh.
That's it. Nice.
It's a hit. It's a hit.
Woo!
And since they were hit by a cryo weapon, their speed is reduced by 10 feet for a
Okay.
round. I don't have an effect for that, so.
All right. So he's going to move up. Crash, crash through the brush. He is flanking, so he gets a +2 as he tries to take out another of these crest eaters. But with a 3, is not going to do it. This is, goes to punch, and this thing just shifts its weight, and bushes hit against him. Branches, I mean. Corpse 6 is right next to him, so he's on the other side of him now. He's going to use that distraction to land a good solid fist. two of them as this pulse constant just knocks out, and you hear the sound as it crashes into it, and that is enough to take out the last of the crest eaters. But they have served their purpose. They've done some damage, absorbed a bunch of attacks.
Yeah.
All right, Dendron hit it last, but so did Zerael, so he's going to keep going after Zerael.
Oof.
As it's trying to ignore all these sounds and images that are going through its head. Wow.
Oof.
It actually found what it's doing. So you are hit with this acid, and you realize that some of it has pierced through your armor and is continuing to burn. So you will need
Oh.
to take your action to basically wipe it out. Otherwise, you will continue to take damage every round on your turn until you do.
Okay.
Or
So
somebody
use my
adjacent
action
to
on my
you
next
can
turn.
also take their action to do the same thing.
Okay.
All right, Serena.
Yes. Give me a second. Come on.
All right, Serena, what are you doing?
All right. So she's so that where was she again? Where the hell over here? Give me a second. I gotta find my map again. All right. So that guy's gone. She's gonna go directly over to the other one here, which is guy here. Move. Work. Nope. Wrong one. Untarget. Okay, go to the right person. Holy crap! What's going on here? Come on. Okay, so she's gonna do a trick attack and then go from there. So let's go ahead and do the trick attack. Nice. Line it
So
up
who are
first.
you targeting?
The one that's below is number 28, I believe. Oh, wait a minute. There's two of them down there. Damn it. All right, yeah, straight across is that one right there, which is, come on, come on, come on. Has a pumpkin on it. Oh, 22. It's a pumpkin from a distance. 22. Nope, still did it. Oops. What am I doing wrong
All
here?
right, you have them targeted. You had Nosy targeted. You were using Nosy.
Yeah,
All
yeah, I
right,
know. That's what I'm trying to get.
so
Okay,
you're good. Please go ahead and do your trick attack.
okay.
All
Did it
right,
work?
so that's a success versus DC 27.
It's okay, so we'll go with, we'll do flat-footed this time. Cool. Now we're moving up to, what's this bucket here? How far away is it?
45 feet.
Okay, so I can cover 30 of that. Let's see what it says.
And
It
both of
says
them are on the
40,
ground.
40, 40 of it. So 45 would mean, 45 would be one space right there adjacent to him. So I can't do that last fight, last five. Does it make sense?
You should be able to get adjacent to him.
Okay.
Can't you? I can't. Once you start moving
Yeah,
her, you
just,
should be able to see.
I know my map is not anywhere near what it's supposed to be. Come on, there we go. Okay. All right, we're gonna say it's one down. There we go, right there. Or it should be that one above in the corner, caddy corner, technically. My bad. The one north.
What is your speed?
What? 40.
Yes, so if you can go 40 right to there.
Okay, perfect. Okay, sweet. Bite map is going to be taking a swing with bite map. Which, by the way, for those of you that care, I know bite map is not a bit. So she's called bite map on purpose. It's not a
Mhm.
mistake on my part. Magical sword, solar sword. Okay, we go. I succeeded, so I go with. Gotta hit first. Never mind. Never mind. Here we go. Come on, baby. Let's see what we got. Did it work? Nope. Try again. Oh, come on, come on, come on. 11 should be a hit. Now, trick attack. Oops, what happened? Come back here. Did it affect? The effect doesn't say trick attack. I mean, it's just an effect, right? So it's already in there. Here we go. Come on, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Not too bad. 7 on an 8. That's good. But the 7 it didn't put in the trick attack, did it?
You did not have the trick attack
I pushed it, but
added,
it.
correct?
I thought it. So should I press it, or is it too late?
What is your trick attack damage?
That is a 3d8.
All right, just roll 3d8.
Wrong dice, but whatever. Look at that. Nice. Nice. 40, is that 42 points there? Partially resisted, bastard. I think that is all I can go. So,
All right,
yeah,
no see.
Okay.
So you move up using the trees to help do like sway and move and get you where you want to go, and then you're able to finish up with a quick kick to his face and follow up with the sword and slice into him.
And that's what
No
Nosy
see.
did. Okay, so I'm still gonna target the one that's in the thing. I think. Does that work? Come on. Targeting is at the. So I have nobody targeted. Correct? If it doesn't say anything.
No see has nobody targeted, correct?
There we go. Okay, cool. It's not showing me a line. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, she's going to do her lens pistol. She's pretty good at it. There we go. Yeah. Hit. Go.
All right, that's it.
Did it? Did it roll anything? I did it twice. Nope. One more time. Come on, baby. What's wrong with you?
How much time have you got?
I don't. There. Okay. Why is it different colors? Not too bad. 12. I'll take it. She can move as well, right? She's gonna go straight down to about, let's see, 5, 10, 15,
Yes, because she did not do a full attack. She
25,
can
20.
move.
She'll go right there, 20. And that's it. She's done. Thank you, kind sir.
All right, 5 is going to take aim using his little gauge finder to pinpoint the guy in the tree. With his sniper ability, he ignores. He's going to use his move action to reload and then take a shot. And there's a
Nice.
hit.
Yay.
As he does
6.
some damage to it.
Nice.
And this guy is still staggered and still dying. It doesn't matter if he passes his save because he's prone and it's going to take his move action to stand up. So, Zerael, this acid burns into you a little bit more. You are now into hit point damage.
I'm taking my action to wipe this out of my armor, my suit, my
Okay.
whatever it is.
All right. So you quickly are able to use some of your med kit stuff that you have and pour some base onto this acid, counteract the burning. Nosi, you know from your connection with her, she is down to almost dead. She has 19 hit points left.
Okay.
So that's your action. Did you want to move?
No, I don't need to move.
Okay.
Not even to like duck into cover.
Are you going to have Aura do anything?
I am going to have Ara move. Yeah, she can go sit on top of that guy's head.
10, 20. Yep. There's plenty of speed for her to do so. Okay.
Yeah, she has more speed than I do.
She also has a climb speed, so it's no problem.
Oh,
All right,
special.
Dendron.
I think Dendron is starting to notice that Zerael is looking a little worse for wear, maybe a little panicky. So they're going to go ahead and try to give her some covering fire. And they have an ability that lets them modify the covering fire, but I think just the base +2 to AC is what they're looking for.
Okay.
So let me check what it does again. Make a range attack roll against AC 15. Okay. So I don't target the dude, I just roll it, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Because it's against the AC of 15.
Yeah. Come on, 2 or higher. Okay, cool.
18.
If you hit, you deal no damage, but the selected ally gains +2 circumstance bonus to AC against the next attack from a creature in your line effect. So, you have
Okay.
+2 AC. And then they're going to go ahead and where can they move in this tree to have like a bit more cover?
Just say you're
Underground.
doing it.
Okay, yeah, they're going to like hunker down in the leaves then.
Okay. All right. So you move back and get some cover. And you take some shots, a bunch of shots, rapid fire all around. This thing sort of has to duck behind. So when he shoots at Zerail again, he will have a minus because of your covering fire.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's not a lovely number. Sorry.
All right. And so this Marine took out the one of the corpse eaters, and so he's going after Serena.
You think?
With a 3, he's not going to come close. 14 still doesn't break through her defenses. And this guy's going to step up. Cannot flank at this point, so he's just going to punch. And because he moved, he cannot do the multi-attack. Zarel. So you see this thing take a bunch of fire from Dendron, and it's sort of ducking and it's wincing as it's trying to get ready to shoot you.
Okay. It's ducking and it's wincing as it tries to shoot me.
And it's your turn.
Let's see. Sorry, I'm just marking this off. I'm not actually using it.
Is this the next round or is this the same round?
It's round 10. It's the next round.
Okay.
Why is this being
It's my
sealed?
intention to get my healing potion to her. So
Why
going
won't
forward.
this? Ugh. All right, your stupid things on here are coded retarded. It won't let me close my level 4 spells. Anyway, never mind. I can heal myself, can't I?
You can.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. Where is it though? Healing touch to myself, or is it something else?
You
You
can do
touching
healing
yourself, what you
touch
said?
if you would like. Yes, that I don't know. That takes a 10 minutes. So you can do that during your 10-minute rest.
Oh yeah, okay. Where's the other one then?
You have to use your resolve points too, right? Is that the one?
Can't read this very well.
You have Mystic Cure 2. It's a level 2.
There we go. So I'll use that on myself. But how do I do that on myself?
Just either target yourself or drag the. Yep.
Okay,
And
I've
then
targeted
click the button.
myself. Alrighty.
All right. So you feel a little bit better. You do anything else?
Nope.
All right. So that brings
Okay.
us to Aura.
Ara is going to attack. Huh.
All right. So 24 is going to hit.
Beautiful.
As she does 19 damage to this thing. All right. And
Woohoo!
Fievel is going to also see if he can finish this thing off this time, since he doesn't have to reload.
Waste the modifier.
He's going to take a full action, shoot twice. As the shot slams into him, he adjusts slightly, fires again. And that is enough, as he second shot slams into it, and with Ara still biting into him, he falls, or just collapses actually there, where he's wedged himself up in the tree. And it was his turn next, so he died just in time.
Woo.
All right, Serena.
Okay. There's only one person, and there's. Let's see. Heavy damage or not? She's number 22 listed. Okay. Um, Serena gonna just continue to fight. Now, can she? If she's doing her solar supernova. Is there another action that she can do, or would that be it?
Her supernova takes her action, yes. So she would not be able. She can move, but she wouldn't be able to do anything else.
Okay. And there's two of them there, isn't there? All right. Let's just go for it.
All right, so target them
Trick
both.
attack. Trick attack.
If you're doing your, are you doing your solar blast?
Uh, yeah, I think so.
All right, so
Yes.
then you wouldn't do your trick attack.
Okay. So on target. And then target. Okay. And then spells, and we're gonna do the solar supernova.
And just do the top one and then
The
the roll and the damage.
how about the cast, right? Well, it means a failure. What does that mean?
And then just roll damage. Alright, so it's trees and bushes around you get withered and blackened and charred as these blast of fire comes bursting from you, radiation, photon, and one of them takes it the full brunt of it, and the other one is able to absorb some of it.
Okay. I think.
And he is. How long does this gravity well work? Keep going? What is the duration of that?
It says
It's
it
Zarel.
says one standard action.
It's Zarel's spell.
Oh, sorry.
It is gravity well.
And Nosy, your turn. Excuse me.
Do 1 round per level, so 11 rounds.
Okay.
I don't remember what round it was cast in.
So plenty of rounds left. This is only round 10. So
Okay. Lens pistol, shooting them. Birds in a bush. There we go. Come on, baby. Come on.
At least it
Alrighty,
wasn't a
that was
nat
fun.
one.
Yeah.
2 on the dice. There's too much stuff going on, and as your shot goes for it, this bush with a little bird in it goes gets sucked in right in front of the blade. The beam takes the damage instead of the marine dendron.
Cool. Now that the other dude is out of the way and no longer shooting Zarel, uh, yeah, I think they're going to go ahead and, mm, let's say they're getting down from the tree.
You see
Yeah.
a big ring of fire around. Oh, I do have the elevation working on this one. Okay, good. Do you know how to change that, by the way? Your elevation?
Think it's Alt Scroll?
Yes.
Might be a different one. Okay.
Um,
Uh,
I did
Your
not
wisdom
realize it
modifier, is
was
that
in
on the
there.
front page there under on the bottom right or mid right? Is
Correct.
that the
On
modifier?
on your where it says
Front page.
next to the wisdom, the the bonus is what your wisdom modifier is.
Oh,
Okay.
the modifier. Okay, so it's only going to be a 2, 4, and then the rest of them are zeros.
Nope, that's the wrong way.
All right. Well, I like the wisdom that I chose, which is +8. So can I do that?
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. And you have the score. The next row says bonus. That is your wisdom
I know.
modifier.
I know that. I was messing with you. I have a spell where you add in my levels plus my wisdom modifier. So I thought it was the 8. I'm like, ooh, that's nice, but it's not. And it's
So
zero.
Dendron is using their fly speed to just get down from the tree. And so they're going to go here and try to take a shot at one of the corpse folk around Serena.
Okay. And if you're talking about Nosie's wisdom modifier is +7.
I don't see where you
So you
share.
have a clear shot
Oh, I'm
because
in the
the
wrong color.
bushes and stuff haven't all burned away. And they weren't that big to begin with, but Serena
Yeah,
blasted the crap out of all of them. So Dendron, you have a clear shot.
Gotcha.
awesome. Okay.
Uh, cool. And that's going to go ahead and do that.
Greenpeace and OSHA are going to have
Mhm.
words with you guys for all the damage you're doing to the environment.
Nice, and that
Wah,
is
wah.
max damage. And while everybody else's turn was going, I decided to code this. So there's that. Their speed is reduced by 10 because they were hit by a cryo weapon. And then Dendron's gonna go ahead and try to like duck down into the bushes to see if they can get any cover from that. And that is their turn.
All right, perfect. So top of the next round, Fievel is going to lift up his rifle, shift it around, set everything up, readjust as his doing little calculations and on his heads-up display, and pulls the trigger at this guy on the other side of him. The one knows he's been plinking at. He's gonna try to hurry things along. Bullet goes ripping through the bushes and slams into the Marine. Is not having a good day. Next is 6. Where is he? Is that him? That is him. All right, so he's still blinking and his little tear ducts are trying to clear his eyes as this blast of radiation came from Serena. So he punches out. 2 on the dice. 3 on the dice. His speed is reduced by 10.
He's not having a good round.
Alright, so this guy's trying to do the same thing. 15, much better. 17 is finally a hit. 1 out of 15 hits later. Almost max damage. Nosi. Alright, see if we can finish this guy off.
Already targeted and whatnot, so go for it. Here we go. Lens pistol. Go. Baby, come on. It's a 2. 2. Still a
We're seeing
15. That's not
so
too bad.
many 2s today.
All right, Zarel. Feeling a little better.
Yay.
If you, yeah, you have a lot of healing qualities, right? I mean, because I can heal
Me?
you. Yeah, you. I
I
know.
do.
I have.
I have a couple. I have quite a few.
Okay, so I don't need to worry about you for healing.
Not really.
Okay.
She's still very hurt, but like
Well, I've got like I think it's 17 8 times 8 dice or something like that. Some crazy ass number.
Where's my
See what it says
stuff?
here. Mystic cure. Yeah, it's a 7. It's 14. I have a 14 d8 to heal.
14
I'm sorry. No,
d8
no,
to
no, no. It's
heal.
not. It's not. It's not. Okay, hold on. It's it's
that's a
19
lot.
d8. It's 19 d8 to heal you.
That's so much.
So I
You
have
can't.
a couple of serums of healing. One's a Mark 1, one's a Mark 2.
Yeah, I know, but then you're wasting that. Or never mind. Ignore
And
me.
then I have
I have a
what?
serum of healing 2, 1 and 2. So I was going to give you the 2.
And then where's that at? I'm feeling fine, but where am I sitting at as far as points?
As far as what points?
Wow, we're talking about healing. Hit points.
You have
Life
30,
points.
33. 33 hit points, 0 stamina.
So I'm still pretty down. Okay. All right, well then I'll do another Mystic Cure.
Okay.
I still have myself targeted, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's a little bit better. These people are tenacious. All right, that's all I'm going to do.
Alrighty.
Come on, Aura.
What is she gonna do? Just come back to you?
Yeah. My fingers are so cold. Oh, there we go.
Sorry, there's a modifier, so that's 7.
All right. And then down to one of the last 3 Marines. He's again unable to do anything. He's got 2 rounds left before this gravity stops. Serena, we've got 2 of them there. You
Yeah,
see,
we got
one of
armor.
them has been taking shots from Dendron.
Okay, so I'm going to do it. I think it's 22. Right one. Yeah. Okay. Nope, I'm not the right one. Okay, so again, where's it targeting? Damn it. Targeting to the bottom, and I'm targeting 22. There you go. Pardon me. Here we go. Come on, Batman, give me something good. Okay, doing the freak attack first. See how that goes. Oh, this is
That is a success.
awesome. Okay, here we go. Doing off target. See if it works. Did it work? Yes, it did. Cool. Nice. Okay, so trick attack thing. And it is showing up. Yes, okay, now ready. Damage.
So you're doing these different acrobatics moves as you're twisting and turning, but your blade and your weapon arm are going in different directions, misleading them, slice into him.
Indeed. Nice,
Dendron.
42.
Okay.
Almost painful to watch Serena. She's very confusing as her body is moving one way and the weapon goes another, and it's just easier to focus on the bad guys.
Yeah,
Race under pressure.
for sure. Yeah, Dendron's
That's
gonna
good.
go ahead and stand up and uh yeah, okay. They're going to go ahead and stand up, move 15 feet into the open, and then go ahead and take a shot with their zero pistol, and then they're going to move another 15 feet because they have shot on the run. And they are shooting at the same person as before, so let's hope that works. It was very nearly a 1, but it was not. That. And it does that. And then they're going to go ahead and move the other 15 feet. Yeah, let's say they're going that way.
All
And that
right,
is their
so
turn.
something rarely seen in Starfinder is a shot, a move, a shoot, and a move. But it has one of those feats that allows them to do that. So the shot slams into this thing. Again, there's more frost appears in a circle as it gets hit, and it tries to shrug it off and slam into Serena.
Oof.
17 is going to hit. But 15 will not. All right, so as it punches and slams, and Serena.
Serena. Okay. Gonna continue doing a thing. She's gonna continue doing her thing, which is the straight deck. First. Here we go. Come on, baby. Come on. Yes. Awesome. Do it off target. Okay, good. Now here we go. Okay. Okay. Fuck. Excuse me. That worked good. Damage. Come on, baby. Not too bad. Yeah, could even better.
All right, so same thing. She just
8 plus
lashes
3.
out, keeps cutting into this thing, and you see it's
And
more and
that
more
is
as these
everything, right?
wounds appear on him.
Can she do a
Oh,
guarded step to down to the right to without
you
a
can do a 10-foot guarded step if you want because you have shadow nerves. But yes, you can do that if you'd like.
I just want to get away from the other dude over here, so
Okay.
like right there. Can't move it. Come on, right there. Okay. Solely concentrating on them, and that's it. Just a little button. Did it work? It worked.
All right, so he's bleeding more and more, and you see his some of his circuitry is misfiring and sparking as his fist punches out again as he tries to hit.
Nice.
And with a 73, he comes very close to a critical fumble, but it's not, as he takes his probably last attack for the fight and his life, and it's a miss.
Got lucky on that one for sure.
All right, 2 rounds left. Fivel tries to take this thing out. He has it targeted, so he's just going to double shoot.
That damage is kind of
Little
slow.
trunk, little tree gets in his way, absorbs some of the damage as he shoots again. Almost. No, see, let's see if you can do the trick. You can do the job.
I can do it. I can.
This guy is heavily wounded.
Yep. Here we go. Action. Pistol. Make sure I got. Why is he targeted? Here we go. All right, here we go. Lens pistol. Lay it on me, baby. Nice. Come on, give me some good stuff here. I must not be hitting my thing fast enough. So, a quick question for you. When I notice that the dice are always changing and doing different funky things, does the program know what's going to roll and therefore changes the dice to do that sort of effect ahead of time?
So, as a player, when you click on the dice button, and I'm showing you on the stream as well for those of you watching at home, you pick your basic color. So right now, Fivel is using this basic gray. Also, if you click custom dice rolls, you'll see the damage. Your dice color will change based on the damage that you're doing. So
Right.
if you're doing cold, it'll does one. If you're doing bludgeoning, it'll do a different color. And you can change all of those however you want to as well. So if you don't like the color it picks for force, you
Right.
can change it, make it do whatever you want to. So yes, it knows what type of damage you're doing, and it rolls based. The color changes based on the damage type that you're doing.
Okay. So the colors that I choose have nothing to do with it then.
The colors you
Somewhere.
choose are for your attacks, saving throws, all your other rolls except damage.
Okay. Sweet.
And you can also turn off the special damage dice if you don't want them to be the special damage color. All right,
Right.
Zarel. All right, so you're able to breathe a little bit better. You have 54 hit points, 16 wounds, no stamina, but you're able to breathe a little bit better. What would you like to do?
I don't want to get too close to these guys because I might get fired on again. I'll move up to where like 50 is. What? That's not 30 feet. That's 30 feet.
I think you have aura. Yeah, you have
Oh, you think
aura.
I have it? Okay.
There you go. Now try it.
See ya. She sounds just lovely in the background.
Let me mess with my audio thing so you don't hear her.
Just going 20 feet.
30. I can't see. I can't read this thing. I'm going up next to 50. Let's just do that.
Okay.
There we go. Now, can Ara still move from me? Because I'm done.
Aura can now move from you, yes.
Okay. So let's have her go over to this first dude that's still hanging out over here.
This way.
Yep.
Okay.
That would be the one. And then she can still attack, right?
You move, gave her your action. Yes. Mhm.
Okay. Oh, there we are.
$19 gonna be close. Let's see. Yeah, that was a miss. That's it. Bites out and kink. Just bites into pure bone.
Ouch. Okay.
All right, Dendron.
Okay, Dendron was going to do something, but now there is a risk of friendly fire, so,
Okay. I'm
ins-
stepping off. There's a
so,
risk of friendly
instead,
fire.
yeah, they have a weapon that, does like a line of damage, but now both Serena and Arachnid are, in the way, so,
Oh.
and I don't blame you. They didn't, like, announce it before going to do it. So they're just going to go ahead and honestly, just take a full attack action, and just kind of hunker down where they are. Uh, so let's see if this hits. Let's hope it does. Yeah. See if this hits. Oh my gosh. I think they're just all of a sudden as they're lining up to fire, they see the spider again and they're just kind of getting like they're getting a little bit lost in their heads of, oh gosh, that spider eats bugs, doesn't it? Uh, and so they're just kind of thinking about that, wondering about the logistics of saying that it was friendly fire, if they accidentally hit it, and just kind of beefed it, missed.
All right. Fievel gets to go, and he's going to see if he can finally finish off, kill off this one that's in the gravity well. The last two shots. There we go. Helps if you don't roll a bunch of ones. And then he's going to shift his aim. And despite a crappy roll, that is plenty to take out. So as Serena's engaged with this thing as it goes, rears back to punch, its hole in his chest appears and sort of looks down and topples forward as Fievel does the last damage on a couple of them. No seeds. Your turn.
Alrighty then. So that one's gone. There's one. There's only one left there, down at the bottom. No. No. All right, there we go. Am I target? No, I'm targeting Aura, aren't I? Yes. I'm gonna undo that again. Oops. Come on. Go like there. There we go. Okay. She's gonna use her lens pistol. Okay. Here we go. It's a hit. It's like those dice came out and they were yellow. So it already knew the damage and it already knew what the numbers were going to be.
Right, because it does fire damage.
Okay.
It's 2d6 fire, yep. So it was fiery damage.
Cool. Status is dead. Saved your butt there, Aura. Yay. Not that she needed any help, but you know.
All right. So with that, let's see. Yep, with that we are out of combat.
Right? Yep.
And just in time as her spell wears off. And the rushing sound of the gravity well suddenly quiets. Whoosh, as the corpse just collapses where it was. And you guys are looking around you, and it looks like everything, you do not see any more movement, you do not hear any more people. What would you guys like to do?
Should we loot the bodies, guys?
Yeah, I guess so. Just to check, can I do Mystic Cure at a lower level? How would I know that I can do that
Yes.
or not?
Have a good one, Atomic. They have survived the fight.
Atomic.
Thanks for stopping by.
Booby trap us.
You can always go lower, you just can't go higher. So Zerael has Mystic Cure 2.
Right.
She cannot
So
go to 3 like you, but you can because you have Mystic Cure 4, I believe.
yes.
You can go lower.
Okay. Just
Both
changes
of
the
you
number of
also still
die.
have your healing words or focus or whatever it's called that just takes a 10-minute rest, and you can healing touch, I think it's called, where you can
Okay.
just grant
I'm just putting some
healing
of these
back to
down there. Oh yeah,
people.
healing touch. Yep. 5 minutes for 5 points per level, once a day.
Yeah, so
10
once
minutes
a day
for
you
5.
can do. Right now it'll be a waste because nobody needs it except
Right.
because Zerael's only down 16. But
Points per level, and I'm 11.
so you guys are gonna search
Okay.
the bodies. You're gonna take a 10-minute rest.
Yes.
You're gonna go to your ship. What do you guys want to do?
Taking a
How
10-minute
about we
rest.
search the bodies, go to the ship, and then take a 10-minute rest? So that we're like in cover for that.
Yeah, all the monsters are in the freeze anyway, right? Basically.
As far as
Alright.
you know, there is no other people around. Correct.
Okay. Okay. Well, Dendron is
15.
coming over to look at this body and see if they have anything of value on them.
All right, so I need some. Okay, yeah, I know what that is. All right, so I was just looking to see what they had. They basically. Here it is. First of all, let me add this to your potty sheet.
That's a potty sheet.
It's the party sheet that you take to the bathroom with you.
I know, right? Always got to have that book. It's under gear. Empty space.
All right, so everybody gets some XP. And.
Nice.
All right, Dendron, if you wish to level up, you may do so.
Yay.
Okay.
Remember, going to 10 is going to give you all those choices.
Oh gosh. Stay at 9. Don't make any more choices.
For your stats. All your, you get to choose, go up 4 stats.
Do I? He said remember as if I should have known it, but I don't think I knew it before. Okay.
When you hit 5, we did it. So now when you hit 10, you'll do it.
It's every 5 levels. Gotcha. Oh.
All right. Anyway, I was pulling up their gear. Most of it is integrated in them. So they have some batteries, some acid darts. And then if you want to take the time, you can try to dismantle the pulse gauntlet that they have, but it would take quite some work
Yeah,
to fix it to any of you all because you're so it's nothing that your engineers couldn't do, but I'm just saying you can't just grab it and put it on because none of you are large human isk
Right.
people that could just put on the same gauntlet. You would have to resize it and reshape it, which you can do with a matter of hours, but on the ship. But right
Yeah.
now,
It sounds like we're kind of in a rush right now, so I think that's too much of a hassle. So
and there's also acid
unless
darts
somebody really wants that.
and acid dart rifles.
Hey,
Acid
does
dark
anybody
rifle.
want a acid dart rifle? It looks like it could do you some good.
So
Not the worst
here's
weapon out there.
What's the stats on it?
I don't know.
it's a level 7, so I think everything everybody has is probably higher than that.
Oh, really?
Never mind them.
Okay.
We could sell it though.
Yeah, I imagine. Good money.
First of all, there's
So
nowhere to sell anything out here in the Gate of the 12 Suns. There are no
I don't know.
civilizations to sell to. And
But we
2,
have the null space bag.
it's 10. You get 10% in Starfinder.
If I do it, I can get at least 15.
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to keep it to put in your null space bag to sell later, my dude?
How much does it cost? Is it worth?
I don't know.
It's not in the party
6,900.
sheet. Wow, 7,000, and then 10% of that. Well, I think we have a lot of money, if I remember correctly. Does it say all the money listed in the party sheet, or is it everybody's individual?
I don't see anything. So
Yeah, yeah,
maybe
I
it's
Excuse
for
can't
me.
do
D&D.
anything either. So, money is on abilities or something.
As a group, you have 41,000 credits and
Yeah,
15,000 UPBs, not counting what Fivel has and not counting what Dendron has.
Noshi has stop it. Has 16,000 credits and 6,000 UPBs.
Well, it's not counting what
Serena is
Dendron has
probably
because
poor because she's
Dendron has
borrowed
0. So
borrowed a bunch of money from to make her stuff. I think. Figure out where the hell it is again. Where's the money again? I'm not finding it.
I think that's only on D&D that it shows everybody.
Yeah, no, I'm not
It would
worried
be
about it. I'm
in
talking about.
gear. I don't know
Yeah,
what you
thank you.
have access to.
Yeah, there you
Let's
go.
take a
So
look.
she has
Party sheet.
almost she has 9,000
Gear.
credits and almost 8,000 UPBs.
Yeah, it does
So
not
she must
show
have
you
paid off
everybody.
a lot of
Just
stuff. May I? Oh, Jesus.
all right.
May I read something?
I'm just double checking something real quick. Here it is. Soldier. Yeah, the only other thing you get besides, I say the only, but I mean, you get a lot of other stuff. The attack bonus goes up, fortitude goes up, will goes up. Um, you get your plus to all your skills that you choose, and you also get a combat feat
Okay.
because you're a
Cool.
soldier.
Soldier of fortune.
All right, so I'm going to allow you guys, if you want to keep Fievel's ship. If one of you wants to go flying out in his ship, otherwise it's just going to be on attached to the Mariko Nash, sort of like the Quinjet and Shield. It attaches on the outside. You can travel to and
Right.
from safely back and forth and do repairs and other things to it. Um,
Yeah, I'm fine with just keeping the ship there. I mean, it's five ship, right?
but if you ever want to, what I'm saying is normally he would jump in it and go. You would then have two ships if you're going to do ship to ship combat. Um,
Right.
and you can still do that, but Fievel is not going to be piloting it just yet, for now until his schedule changes. All right, so there's
Oh,
that.
he's not
Mm,
can't be able to play at all right now.
Correct.
Am
So
I
Ah,
he,
remembering correctly that every uh, not levels, but every 2 intelligence points you gain another language? And
yes,
okay.
your intelligence modifier goes up, you gain a language, and
Okay.
it's also based on culture as well. Your ranks in culture. If you went up in your intelligence, you also got a bunch of skills
Hmm.
ranks as well. So,
Yep, I've got a lot of them to spend right now.
all right, so you guys get back to the ship. safely. Well, what would you like to do? So you were attacked. Quickly search the body, see there's nothing of real value on there. Get back to the ship. Now what are you doing?
What's the next part of our mission? Right,
If
we have to go
we
somewhere, don't we?
do, we want to take a 10-minute rest before we do that?
I'd like to take a longer rest so I can get all my stuff back, but
All right,
that,
and
that, that requires an 8-hour thing.
Yeah, that might
yes.
be a little bit too late.
All right, so let me close this down.
Are UPBs in the credit? Are they valuable? They value the same way?
They are worth, each UPB is worth 1 credit, yes. However, while you can use UPBs to create things, you cannot use create credits to create things.
Right. But I mean, if I owe money to somebody, I can pay them either one of them, right?
If you wanted to buy something, you could pay them with either one, yes.
Okay.
But UPBs are valuable for while you're on the ship, for example. So you can go and, repair things, make things, build things, resize
Right.
things, all that. All right, so 10-minute rest, short rest. And are you guys going to use your,
Yes. Yes.
if you wish to
Yeah.
use your
Oh,
RP
she's got
to
damage. So,
heal, it's on the front, the middle page.
oh, you suck.
On the main page, in the middle where it says STAM, spend 1 resolve point to restore SP.
Okay.
Excuse me. And
That was a very weird sound.
no C is hurt, but because you have regenerative blood, you heal hit points as well during a short rest.
Oh,
And let's see. Let me gear to Mark II. So therefore, you get back 10 hit points every time you take a short
nice.
rest.
Okay.
So you're down 5. So you're completely healed thanks to your
Sweet.
regenerative blood.
Cool. I know
Aura
that
gets
would.
back 50. If Zarel uses her resolve points to get back her stamina, then Zarel will heal as well.
Sweet.
All right, and Zarel, do you have ears on?
She does not.
Okay.
I can carry a message if you need me to.
All right, so what are you guys doing then? Now that you've taken your 10-minute rest?
Well, I think we should start heading up. Uh, Try to not let the Eoxians get the the thingamadoo,
Yeah.
the big spooky thingamadoo. I can't remember the
Okay.
name
So
again.
just something to
Stellar
keep in mind.
Degenerator.
All right,
Um,
so go ahead.
uh, Nosi has all of her or all of her 4 level and most of her 3 level spells gone. So I have all my twos and ones.
Okay.
So it's, in other words, if you get into a fight, she might have a problem with spells, or at least potent ones.
Do you use
That's all.
your spells in a like ship fight? Because it sounds like that might be what we're going towards next.
A shit fight?
If we are fighting in a spaceship, do you
Oh,
use your
okay. I thought you
spells?
were saying shit fight. I was like, what are you talking
Yeah,
about?
I'm gonna chuck like a chunk of shit at your face. That's a ship
Oh,
fight.
okay. I would
A ship
prefer if
fight
you
is
did.
any fight that you're losing.
All right, Roberta, is Zarel going to use her resolve points to get back her stamina?
Yes.
Okay. So as you do that, Ara also heals.
Okay.
And so you're down 16 hit points. Are you going to cast any other spells, or no? So are you going to cast any lower level spells on her?
Um, yeah, if I can do the Mystic Cure, I mean, is that what it's called again? Yeah, Mystic Cure. Can I do it at level 3?
You can do it
Like,
at any level lower than what it
okay,
is.
how many dice is rolled on a level 2?
A level 2 is 3d8.
Plus, I get the bonus of my class. I mean, my level, right?
It's plus your wisdom mod,
Wisdom mod, which is 7.
which is 7, correct?
So it's okay. Yeah, I want to do that.
Cool.
I will do
Thanks.
that.
Okay, so
Yeah.
mark off any of your level 2 spells
Okay.
and roll 3d8, and we'll apply it to her. See if we can get higher than 9 on
I hope
3d8.
so.
I would hope so.
I was close.
Okay, so that's 18 with your plus 7. She is down 16, so she's fully healed.
Nice.
Oh,
Woo.
thanks, man.
Wrong dice, but yeah.
Thank you.
Sweet.
All right, so
No
just as a
problemo.
reminder that you have the Armada, which is being headed by the Empire Bones, which is the big giant ship uh, of the Eoxian fleet, has caused all the 12 planets and the moons, I mean, 12 moons around the different suns to start opening fire. Um, these huge weapons have emerged from beneath the surfaces, and they're just half of them are misfiring. Some of them are just shooting wildly after these millennia of being unused and unused, ever unserviced and such. But a lot of them are hitting as well. It's just mass chaos out in this huge,
Arena.
almost mind-boggling battle that's going on up above you. And
Ah,
so as you're doing a little bit of research, looking at this empire of bones, this huge colossal ship, um, if I could get Roberta to read this first one for us.
Oh, that's asking a bit much, but I will see if I can try. Hang on. Modern shipyards can regularly construct starships of various sizes, ranging from tiny to colossal. Although a few starships, such as the Adari, are much larger than typical colossal ships, most are ancient vessels built for extraordinary events and lack the engines necessary for travel through the drift. However, so called ships of the line, massive starships equipped with drift engines, do exist. These rare ships are of such extraordinary dimensions and powers that they form the centers of the fighting lines of the largest and most fearsome navies.
Thank you. And Mantha, if you could do the second group, the second paragraph.
Groups that have at least planetary reaches and resources are the only ones capable of funding these vessels, which include the Corpse Fleet flagship Empire of Bones, the Veskarian Conqueror of Worlds and Merciless Blade, and the largest few of the drift engine equipped Dwarven Star Citadels.
Ooh.
And if you're wondering, it mentioned the Idari. That is the huge ship that the Kasatha used to travel, and they were originally planned on coming to Akaton and taking over Akaton, but it's not drift enabled. So there are other ships like that that are massive in size. So when you're talking about ships of the line, it's not just that they're mind-bogglingly big; they are also drift enabled.
Okay.
All right, so let's trying one last thing to get my stupid camera to work. I've been trying off and on, refreshing, and it just doesn't want to behave tonight.
Is it misbehaving? Did you force close it?
I'm going to do this as one last attempt. All right, so as you're going through these things and looking for these things, you still think your best bet is going to be to get to this ship, the Empire Bones, and then from within it, you should be able to hopefully take it over and program it to then crash into the stellar degenerator as it's leaving its demiplane.
That is the
Pretty cool.
idea.
Sounds pretty cool. Because the ship is so huge and it has nuclear capabilities, and so it's going to be a big blast.
And
It's kind of
so,
the idea.
as you finish studying the Empire Bones, you shift as you're. Are you doing anything as you're taking off from the planet?
Like setting a bomb or showering it with love or something.
I know we were going to try to mask our ship's like signal and like disguise it as something that's vaguely Eoxian. I remember that much. Uh, I don't know if Sven is already taking that into account, but I want to say it so that it is fresh in our minds.
All right, so give me a perception and or a computers check.
Can we all do it?
Uh,
I'll
Whoever's
help out or something.
looking out the windows of the ship as you guys leave or scanning as you leave.
I don't
I have
understand the
a.
beginning of that. Can I
I
roll
don't know
perception or
who's the
not?
best at it.
I'm not ever.
Perception, I've Serena's
Perception,
very
yes, I'm
high.
really good at perception, but oh here, yeah, here we go.
Well,
Sure, Dendron will be looking at the computers,
I
I
have a
guess.
see perception. I have a plus 21 and a plus 23. Probably one of the highest ones she's got.
All right, so you are able to see that a couple things. There is a Black Wind Sepulchre, which is a type of starship that has been. They have a bridge canopy which resembles like an eerie red eye. That's how you're able to know which one it is. Um, their bones. They also have bone spurs. It's clearly Eoxian ship. I don't think I have a. Here it is. Um, but you see one that has landed a short ways away from where you guys were. Sepulch. Oh, I do have a picture. Okay, there you go. So you see one of these landed that has landed
Oh,
off in a
Oh,
jungle.
nice.
That's you're presuming that's what the Marines came from, because that was not here when you landed.
Right.
And
uh,
with Dendron, you also see that there are three others with their trajectory coming to you all. And they will be here probably in 2 hours. They have separated from the rest of the fleet and are working away toward this moon, toward where you are.
Uh-huh.
Dandrin is bringing everybody's awareness to that fact.
So you have a choice. If you want to, you can go check out the one that's there. You can, if you were in the ship, you would be able to either copy or remove the transponder from it. So you would have almost no problem electronically masking yourself. Wouldn't look like this ship, but as far as your transponder goes, the signals you would be sending out would match. Um, or any other ideas you might have as what you want to do with a ship like this. But then you also risk the arrival of the other ships. So it's your choice what you want to do.
I don't know. We're all good, decent pilots, but I still think Fievel's ship should stay with us, and then we can decide about the rest of it.
I honestly have no idea, so I'm leaving the decision up to you guys.
+8. Just +14. Anybody have higher than the +14 on piloting?
Yeah,
Uh,
probably me.
Probably
Just
me or
a
not
few
probably.
ranks in piloting. I've still got a few ranks left if you
I
want me
have
to keep adding.
I have 20. I have plus 20.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah, Zarael was always your pilot
+15.
when Fievel wasn't around, or when
Yeah.
he was flying his own ship. Zarael has always been the pilot.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, so I'm sorry. What did you guys want to do? Are you leaving, or are you going to look at the other Ship? What are you doing?
What do you guys think?
Leaving. I think
Yeah.
leaving.
Okay.
Our best, mm, unless that ship. Well, wait a minute.
Uh,
Slay me. That other ship is operational, correct? Because
the
they
thing
landed in it.
is that Eoxians don't need to breathe, so if I remember right, their ships are just kind of open to space.
Correct. They do not have any life
So
support at all.
it would be a little hard for creatures that do need to like breathe and stuff to
Yeah, but we
fly.
have our suits on though, and they allow us to breathe.
Yes, they do. However, they do require energy to do so. So you would not be able to maintain that forever. It does take
Right.
so many hours. You would have to make sure that you have, as long as you're on their ship, you would be able to pretty much dock in and you could just be plugged in to the ship
Right.
itself, and you would be
I
okay.
have little hearing aid batteries.
So yes, that aspect of it, you would be okay.
Okay.
And I should still be okay because I have a certain amount of time that I can be in space without.
Correct. If you would like to scan the ship, you're welcome to try to scan it.
Sure.
Let's scan it and still see if it's still functional. If it's
What
functional, that's our easy way on to the big ship.
what's the role for that? The scan? Is that that's just all pilot?
Son of a
No, scan
bitch.
is
That's
engineering, isn't
computers.
it?
It's a computer
Okay.
check.
Serena and
Okay.
Nosy are good at computers.
I don't know who is the best at computers. Let me
There
look
you
at the
go.
party
There's
sheet.
one. And here's the other one.
Mantha, is Angel still in the living room?
Yes.
Would you have her go grab 2 pieces of hard candy off my bed and bring them down, please? I'm still crashing.
Okay.
I have the hiccups. Woohoo! Well, I've had them for hours and hours and hours. In Walgreens, hiccuping on the line. Little kids are looking at me strange.
All right. So with a roll of 30, you are able to tell that yes, as far as you can tell, it is um, running at capacity. It looks like there's 2 life forms on it, and it is still working.
Well, damn it. That means fighting off 2 life forms and then taking off in it versus just taking off in our ship and taking our chances.
What was the advantage of taking the ship, though? I mean, it doesn't seem like it's that. When we
It's
have a
an
good ship,
Eoxian ship. And so
It shouldn't
instead of
cost.
trying to
we
disguise
can.
ourselves and whatnot. Oh, thank you. Thank you, honey.
Welcome.
I'm
You're
saying
welcome.
thank you to Dad too. Thanks, Prawn.
No, thanks to Mantha. I get it.
The advantage to having the Eoxian ship is we don't have to try and disguise ourselves on our ship. But if we have to
But we
take the time to
could we
fight other
dock on that
people,
ship and just hide it? Are we going to need to require pilot two ships?
how big is that Eoxian ship compared to ours?
You're both medium ships.
We
So
have to be piloted then.
hmm.
Unless you can do remote piloting. Have some 12-year-olds sitting in the corner, directly controlling the other ship.
Are any of you now? What are your backgrounds again? We have bodyguard. We have a paranormal
So,
investigator.
Serena is part Solarian, part operative.
Scholar.
Which, by the way,
All
I'd
right, so
love to read
Serena's the
tonight.
only one who has a chance. What is your background? I don't see it here. What's going on?
Pardon me. Where did I just find the information?
So go to your front page, and what is
Yeah.
your? There it is. Now I can finally able to get it to move. Space
Yeah.
Fair.
Just
All right, so
what's the theme? I had come across a list description of what an operative is, and now I'm not finding how I got there.
all right, so give me Serena, give me either piloting or culture. Yes.
Hold on. Come on, big guy. Wow. That's pretty low.
All right. So you vaguely remember that Eoxian ships are usually crewed by some sort of, their crew consists usually of some sort of undead. Um, a lot of it is automated, but if there's going to be a crew, there's usually um, there might even be some more base undead hooked up to the ship to run it. But you don't remember all the details about it.
Okay.
If somebody wants to try to find some information, FS FSH Schmo, welcome, welcome. The raid, appreciate you very much. Where they're looking at taking over this ship here, this big Eoxian sepulcher. It's a undead ship, and they were attacked by these undead space marines, and so they're trying to figure out, do they want to take over this ship, or do they just want to leave it? Um, so, like I said, the quickest thing, or their one option, is just to land and go check it out. You could also try to do some searching through the space Google, to see what you can find out about these things.
Tell you, I'll take my chances with looking up at Space Google.
All right, you gotta give me a computer check. All right, and is anybody helping them?
Yes. Yeah.
So that's
You said it's
32. Anybody else?
computers. Okay, second.
No, I'm not even trained in that garbage.
I say it's all right, but not great.
All right, so with 32, you're able to determine 34. Um, able to find a small little video. It's several years old, but it's from an Eoxian used ship salesman, and they're going through and using their phone to and handheld communicator to videotape everything on their ship. And this one has a cybernetic zombie on board, wired into the controls in the
Ooh.
video that you're watching. And he's going on about how it's easier. It's easy because they're easy to maintain. The zombies are, and they're also easy to control. And it leaves you to fire guns or relax or read or whatever else you feel so inclined to do.
Sweet.
And it looks like that it's controlled typically by one person. In other words, it's not just something that anybody can walk by and say, "Hey, turn on the windshield wipers." You have to have the correct codes and the right thing in order to use it.
Right.
Or command undead. Okay, gotcha.
Theoretically,
Yeah.
we might also be able to hack them, but I'm not too sure about that. That's mostly a guess.
Yeah. It does say it has some couple of things for undead and stuff.
All right, well, let's get on the move. I think they're more interested in getting to the destellar generator than they are our tiny ship.
Let's go with that.
Okay.
All right, so you guys decide to leave the ship alone for what it is and take off. So the surrounding space all around you, again, they're just these flaring beams of energy that's coming from moons, from the ships, from something that a lot of people forget is these are 12 suns in this relatively or comparatively smaller space. So gravity's being is all out of whack. It made it so very difficult to fly the ship, much less um, all these torpedoes and things that are happening. The ships themselves are having a hard time trying to move around. Even some of the larger laser beams and plasma rifles are twisted and pulled by these by gravitational forces. Um, you have clouds of flak and things that are brought up by all the ships and things, and sometimes when they explode, there's debris and stuff floating around. It's just mayhem and chaos all around you. So let's go ahead and I'm just reading through this. I'm missing one key point. It says one PC can attempt a single check before the starship combat starts, after which they have to deal with this. Scan. Science officer action. All right, so I need a. Um, so Nosy is typically the science officer. So go with Nosy. Go ahead and give me a computers check. Anybody who is trained in computers can assist. And the only
Dendron is helping.
okay, so do you have more than a 9 in your total, Dendron?
In my total for
Computers?
computers, yeah, I have a 17.
Okay, so you automatically assist. You don't have to roll.
Cool.
So you get. All right, so as you're getting closer to this Empire of Bones, you know you're trying not to attract as much attention as possible, as little attention as possible. So you don't want to sit there and scan it and do all these other things to it. But you're able to time it and do little bursts, trying to gain some information from it as you're trying to scan it as much as you possibly can. And so you see that on the Empire Bones it's practically bristling with capital weapons. These huge weapons made for firing onto planets and other huge ships, uh, and it doesn't have any atmosphere at all. You're not surprised. And then with all the explosions and all the other things that are going on, you realize that some of the sensors are being distorted, and a lot of its weapons are trained on the ancient Kishali defenses. So it is possible to slip in closer to the vessel and board it without those on board noticing what's going on. You could land on the hull and remain undetected for an extended period of time.
Oh, good. Let's do so.
Yes.
Oops.
All right, so you head out there, and is this it? Yes, this is it. All right, so see if I can zoom in a little bit. So I'm going to take off. Let me do this,
Off over there.
this. Actually, I'm just going to turn it off for now. There we go. Get rid of the ship off the screen. There we go.
Oh,
All right, so as you get closer, you see there is a bay. Some fighters have left from this landing bay. You think you can land the ship in there safely, or you could land on the outside of the bay of the hull itself and spacewalk into the hangar bay if you like.
Oh, we've already been brazen enough. Let's go ahead and land in the docking bay.
And there are a handful of ships around. Um, so let's see. First of all, I need a piloting check from the pilot to
Okay.
see.
Oh,
This is sort of a skill check. So you're looking to see how many. There we go. Chink. There we go. How many of these ships you can avoid?
Can I help her?
No, because she's. You don't forget with the ship you guys are using, Sunrise Maiden. You're getting a bonus as well. So actually, what I'd rather have you do is pull up your character sheets and give me just a second here. Let me pull this. Let me grab one just for reference. All right, so on the very bottom tab is ships. Click on that. I'm going to open up Fivel for the stream so they can see what I'm talking about here. Character Fivel. So open up the very ships. You should all be assigned starships. That won't work. Is anybody not assigned a starship?
No.
Okay. So then you should have a role. So everybody pick the role you want. Right now, Serena, for example, is in the captain's space.
not on purpose.
So pick which role you want. You can see there's captain, chief mate, engineer, gunner, magic officer, pilot, science officer.
I'm already in pilot, so you can't have that.
Okay.
Yeah. No, she's pilot.
So
Being
once you
science
picked
officer.
your spot, click on the actions bar, the black bar next to it.
Yeah.
And so now go ahead and now that you have the ship stats tied into what you're doing, go ahead and give me a piloting check on make it a maneuver
On
roll.
a maneuver?
Yep, just do a maneuver roll. So this next to maneuver, there's that blue circle. Yep. All right, so that was one success. So you'll notice instead of D20 plus 20, it was a D20 plus 21 because you're using the ship's computers to help you pilot.
Cool.
And there we go. Moving the map over. There we go. All right, and then let's go down the list. There's Dendron. What position are you in?
I don't know. You said I'd be good at a gunner, so I'm in gunner.
Okay. So go ahead and under Gunner, Dendron.
Ron should just go take a shot of whiskey.
Yeah, that's supposed to do it.
All right, so try either shoot or precise targeting. Either one of those would allow you to take a couple shots, try to draw attention away from your ship. As you see different things like a old, a missile that a torpedo that's gone off target, you take a shot at one of those to try to make it explode, cause an explosion, to try to distract away from your ship. Um, there's a larger chunk of debris. If you hit it just right, it'll spin and go off, careening off toward one of these ships. That'll cause it to have to turn, and again, draw you away. So pick one of those two and roll.
And I just click the attack.
Yep.
Oh, shoot. Ba, ba, ba. Must select a weapon to fire.
So you would pick the particle beam, which is the turret. Excuse me.
Nope. No attack arc specified.
The
I'm just
one.
gonna say forward.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. So that's a second success. Next is Nosi. So Nosi is the science officer. So yours is an easy one. We just need a scan. So as you're scanning and trying to track, trying to follow all the different things that are around you, see what you can forward the information to Zarel as he's piloting. So give me a scan check.
Okay. And it's just the check button. Pressing.
Yes.
Okay. Nice, 17.
All right. So 22 is a fail. Serena, you are acting as the captain. So go ahead and give me a. So it's up to you how you want to do it. Do you want to be intimidating by saying, you know, no pressure, but if you don't do this, we're all going to die, and then impress upon them how important this is? Or do you want to be diplomatic and encourage them? So demanding or encouraging, pick one of those two and roll the check.
Okay. Let's see. Where, Serena, you said. Where is it? This map is massive. I can't find Serena. Oh, there she is. Okay. The choices I have are the taunt or encourage, basically.
Demand or encourage, correct.
All right. Let's go with demand. Ooh. Ooh.
He's just over there like, don't mess this up, Surreal. Don't mess it up. Don't do it. Don't do it. Well, I'll die if you don't. Come on.
So click the blue circle.
Next to which one?
She can pick demand or encourage. The DC for demand is 31. The DC for encourage is 26.
On what?
For Serena, she's
Oh, I'm like, thought you were
I'm
talking
like, I
about
don't see
me.
anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. Pardon me. All
so
right,
on
so
your
demand.
same thing
Some
Nosi
special.
just did. Go to your ships tab on
Right.
Serena's screen. There you go. All right, so that is a success. The DC 31, you got a 32. You managed to uh, pull out and get the demand, so you are able to get rid of one of these ships completely. And this is where we will stop for the night as you guys are start heading toward your goal, which is that landing bay, the shuttle bay, to the northeast. Everybody see where they're headed, right? Up there.
Yep.
Do now.
You do not have to destroy the other ships. You might even, you just have to get there without dying. So you can also decide whether or not you want to have two of you or three of you in Mariko Nash and one of you in Fievel's Bite, which is his ship. So you can have two ships. Maybe use him as a distraction or something. Think about that and let me know next in 2 weeks. So speaking of 2 weeks, we are not playing in 2 weeks because 2 weeks is Christmas Day.
Christmas
So next time we will be playing is the 8th.
Really?
of January.
The 8th
Yeah.
of January. All right.
Gosh. So
See you
far.
next year,
Okay.
folks.
Yeah, basically.
So thanks again for playing. I hope you enjoyed it. You got away from the ship and you're now getting ready to try to get onto the big ship. And don't forget to like, subscribe. Thank you for hanging out, Atomic and Joker, and appreciate the raid. Enjoy yourselves, enjoy your holidays, and whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day. Say goodnight, everybody.
Good
Good night,
night,
everybody.
Later.
everybody.
Thank you.
Pew, 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 pew.